Hi, and welcome back to Moving and Grooving. I'm Sam, and I'm out on Lake Mendota today in Madison, Wisconsin. It is a beautiful day. It's a little overcast. The wind is out of the east, and I have approximately 28 gallons of fuel on the boat. I have the brand new 150 Honda. Now, this is not the current engine that is with the downloadable app. It has the traditional 10-year engine that has been time tested and proven as a great engine. Now, I tried to get this boat with the brand new engine that has that downloadable app, and this is the engine that I received. There are 5 reasons I really enjoy this engine. 1, it is very quiet. Number 2, it has a much larger gear case. Why is that important? If I have a full tank of fuel, my live wells being full in the front and in the back, I have additional people, gear, I know that I'll be able to get this boat up on plane no problem. I also like the fact if I'm going into a river situation, I'm going up against a lot of current. That bigger prop is going to allow me to have better control when reaching the dock at a lower speed. Now, the other thing about speed that I want to talk about is this feature here. It's called a trolling mode feature. And every time you hear a beep, the engine is going to go up in RPMs or down in RPMs. So if I'm coming in and I want to reduce my RPMs but still giving myself total control in a docking situation, I have it. Also, if you're doing any kind of trolling for fish, lake trout or salmon, even northern pike, we do a lot of trolling up in Canada, and we get a lot of fish by using a trolling method. So that is a great feature. Also, what I like about the engine is the silver color. You don't see the water spots on the engine itself. It stays cleaner, and it's also a very modern looking engine. What else do I like about this engine? Well, when we talk about props, we're talking about aluminum prop at $200 or a stainless steel prop at $400. That's a lot more affordable than if I were to go with a different engine where their stainless steel props could be approximately $1,000 to $2,000 depending upon what horsepower that I'm trying to put behind my boat. My other boat has a stainless steel prop that is around $1,600. It is not fun to have to purchase that when you buy a boat. Yes, the stainless steel is going to give you better acceleration. It doesn't flex as much, but on a Honda, I can also get that performance out of a $400 prop, which again is very attractive in the wallet. Now, the other last feature I really like about this engine, and that has to come down to the overall aesthetics. It's a modern looking engine. Even though it's been out for 10 years, it still looks very modern and current, and it looks really good on my silver and black competitor 185 Sport FSX, which is called the Fish and Ski model. And it gives you this really clean and modern design, and it picks up the silver hue in the boat, and that is what makes this package look really amazing in person. Now, there is going to be a drawback. 2 of them. 1 is the trim. I'm going to have to put a trim gauge up here, and I knew that. But the overall trim of the engine is designed to go backwards a little bit. So a traditional engine, when it's all the way down, is going to be pretty vertical. But with the Honda, it kind of tilts backwards, and it gives you a -degree tilt. If anybody can tell me why that application is on the Honda engines, I would really appreciate it. Also, you have this little green light, and this green light is very confusing to me because I read in the owner's manual it's supposed to be giving you the best fuel economy. Now, if I'm going at 900 RPMs, which I am right here, that's supposed to be the best gas mileage on any boat because you're idling, you're not using any fuel whatsoever. The problem is when you go to 5,900 RPMs, that green light still stays on. I don't understand why you would keep a green light on at 5,900 RPMs when you're at wide open throttle going anywhere from 45 to 47 miles an hour. If anybody could help me out with that green light, I'd really appreciate it. Right now I'm going to take some time and I'm going to put this boat up on throttle, up on plane, and I'm going to go about half throttle, then wide open throttle. And I'm just going to show a couple different views, maybe out the front windshield or over the top of the windshield so you don't see the glare. I don't have any way to muffle the noise. I might have to do that when I edit the video, but I may keep it on because I think wind noise also helps people understand how loud the engine is. So here I go. I'm going to tilt down the engine. Put it up on a little bit higher RPM. At 4,000 RPMs, we're going 30 miles an hour. RPMs, about 35 miles an hour. Open throttle, 5,800 RPMs at 45 miles an hour. The RPMs were wide open throttle, 5,800 RPMs to 5,900 RPMs. The speed was bouncing between 45 and 47 miles an hour. It's hard to tell until I bring out a cell phone to do the GPS. I only have so many hands when I'm trying to film as well as drive a boat and keep my eyes out for all the other boat traffic. I only went about, maybe a quarter of a mile because I wanted to make sure that I keep everything in check. As you can see right now, I'm out on the water. There's a sailboat race going on, and that's pretty typical on a Sunday. They do a big regatta, different classes of sailboats. They have an X, an MC. No, maybe the MC's on a different lake, but they do have, I would say, God, I can't remember all the classes, but I do know that they have E-class, A-class, cruiser class. And there's not a whole lot of people out here today. There should be about twice as many boats. When we look over here, we do have a front coming in. It's a little overcast. The wind is out of the east. A lot of boaters are still coming out because they enjoy that in August. We still have beautiful weather in the upper Midwest. And with that said, if you have any questions about the boat or the motor, please leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.